No, 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 no. PA, I fucking beg. This is the 1 week where you don't do class changes. For the love of God, the 1 week where we don't want class changes, please don't, come on. There is no fucking way to drop a class change patch just before the finals. There is no way. I don't care about nerfs or buffs. Don't make fucking class changes literally the patch before the finals. This is the 1 week I don't want to see class changes. Okay, never mind, this is good. Change the following skills effects for other ventures to be visible regardless of whether effect optimization options enabled in the settings. It's all the grabs. That's it, right? That's... You know what? W, we're good. We're good. There's a good change. Awesome. Happy to see this. When using a fishing chair to autofish, the action time for the next action has been improved to be the same as when not using a fishing chair. W. This is a buff for fishing, by the way. If you weren't doing the, like, de-equip the fishing chair and then start fishing and then put it on. Good, good, good. The final act of reeling in a fish, that was biting. The act of reeling a fish, casting rod again. So this is actually a buff. This is a buff for fishing. Content, Edana Throne. This here, the thing I think that Throne of Edana needs, I don't care how they really do it, but the thing Throne of Edana needs is some sort of way of making sure that you get the most amount of people in the fights. That is the biggest issue with Throne. It's actually a lot of fun to do. And if there's actually filled with spots, it means more people get to do it instead of 7 people taking up a spot and not showing up. That could be 7 other people getting to do the fight. This is the one thing Throne needs. Everything else falls apart if that's not improved. So please, come on, come on. This update improved the usability or convenience of the token. Okay. Previously, anyone could use the token without limits. Oh, this might be good. Okay, this is one of the things we talked about was people that don't know what the token does. You get it in an inventory, you just use it. And those players, they probably don't even know there's a fight going on. They just take up a spot. So one of the things we talked about was maybe turning the token into an NPC. So you had to like actively do something to register for the fight. I think that on its own will help a lot. Previously, anyone could use the token without limits, which sometimes prevented genuine challengers from joining the battle. Literally what I was saying the day one. To address this, a penalty now applies if you do not participate. Okay. It doesn't have to much. It's like, just ban them for the next week so they can't do the fight. And yeah, it is what it is, right? I've had sometimes where I overslept, unlucky. Somebody else should get that spot. And those who do not wish to vie for the throne can sell their tokens at NPC shops. Okay, even better. Even better. So now you pay silver, I guess, to some degree. It's probably not much, but it means the people that don't want to do it are just going to sell it. Great. Okay. To encourage advancement to higher tier castles, Edana is no longer automatically registered for defense. This is good. Make it 1 bill? Yeah, it should be like 1 bill. This is good. By using the Edana Rising token, you can choose to defend your castle or challenge another. We have also improved convenience by adding the Throne of Edana menu, Escape, so you no longer need to travel to Edana Castle to refresh the gear score requirement. Okay, good. One of the issues with like vying for the throne, if you, let's say you have the gear to do Kafras or Karshan, but you're just streaking in one of the lower castles, like Mermummy or Jardim, and just collecting the payout, you're going to be way overgearing those for the people that are doing those castles, not doing the other ones. This is great to see. Great to see. So like you just move on, you can challenge the next one. Adventurers who on the throne can now challenge the thrones of other castles. Using a challenge token from another castle, you can select as participation, blah, blah, and become Edana if you win both the 10-man and the duels. However, if you use a challenge token from the castle, you'll be moving the throne of Edana in your current castle. Okay, so you can still streak. You can still streak and like basically sandbag, go a lower castle, and just like streak out the rewards from that place if that's what you want. Yeah, I personally think it would be good if like if you killed another boss, you automatically lost being the Edana, just so you don't necessarily streak the like and basically gear check people, right? I think it's healthy that people within the same gear level fights for those castles, but this is a huge improvement. And as somebody that's done quite a few throne fights, I've tried them when we were 3 or 4 people and 7 and 8 people, and the difference in enjoyment is through the roof. It is so much more fun and exciting if there's more people there. And it also means like instead of having 6 people that don't get to play, having more people in, more people get to play. It's just great. I'm so happy they're addressing this. And then next up, right, once you actually get matches that's like 8 to 10 players every single week, then it could be cool if they add a spectator mode and things like that. But like, who's gonna spectate a match with 2 people standing? Like it's boring. Nobody wanna watch that. So make sure that people get to fight, get to play, and then hopefully make a spectator mode. That would be cool. Okay. A penalty has been applied to those who should not participate in a duel while selected as a participant in the Edana challenge. If a penalty is applied, you will not be able to participate for the next 4 times? Wow. I thought it was going to be like 1, and then if it did again, it became 3, and then became like straight up 4 times you can't do it. You know what? Yeah, probably good. That way you don't have people just using them and not showing up. If they do it, they're not going to do that for the next 4 weeks. As somebody that has missed my own fight because I overslept, I know it happens, that things happen, but that's also not other people's problem, right? Yeah, unlucky me, I overslept, I was an idiot, or unlucky me, I had to do something in RL that I didn't expect. That's not other people's problem. Then don't sign up, right? Shit happens, it is what it is. Then we chill 4 weeks and then you can sign up again. This here is to make sure that there's long-term the most amount of people in these fights. This is good. When no adventurer participate in the final challenge versus Edana Showdown, the conditions have been adjusted for winning. Okay, in this case, the final challenge becomes Edana and takes the throne of the castle. Huh? Isn't that always the case? If no participant in the 10 challenge and there's no final challenger, Edana's seat in the castle becomes vacant. I thought that was already the case. Okay. Added ability to open the throne menu from escape. You can check information to each castle by clicking on the flag, and the throne area you applied for will mark with a check mark. Now challengers who applied for the throne can update their attack defense power through the corresponding UI without having to go to the actual region. And then you have the castles up here you can select. That's cool. Now I wonder, I don't think you can still enter the fight. It doesn't say so. Good morning, Elif. It doesn't say if you can enter the fight from this menu, right? So I guess you still have to actually go to the castle to join in. The world map has been approved to allow you to view the accumulated taxes for previous weeks. It's absolutely just nothing. NPC shop selling price piece of Edana token has been set to 30 million silver. Oh, that's the challenge token. Oh, so it's 30 million silver. Okay, that's not a whole lot. But I guess that also means it only cost you 30 mil if you decide to do the challenge. It would also suck, right? If you have to pay 1 billion silver to just do the challenge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It should have been a bit more, I think. But I guess the silver cost here is not to reward people for not signing up. It's to like make sure that the people that don't even know what the fuck it is just vendor it and get some silver out of it. Cannot be sold without expiration date. The description throne has been enhanced. Press the arrow button and you displayed when Edana applies the throne castle becomes challenger. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's good. Good changes. Love to see that. The display of where contain serious relics have been improved, more detailed. Okay, so hunting through hunting activities, processing, receiving probability when delivering imperial boxes, cooking, a chance when delivering imperial. Like this is the same, I guess. Like it's just better explained. I don't think there's any changes here. Since the basic gathering tool effect of gathering time -8 is still applied even when gathering without a gathering tool, the description of gathering tools have been improved. Okay. Bartering changes. So you were right, guys. There was a... I know what comes next, yeah. -1 second, Lyco. -1 second. So, you guys were right. The maintenance was about bartering. Around this time last year, we updated the list of inland materials that could be exchanged for bartering level 1 trade goods. Since then, some items became harder to find or have gone up in price. After review, we removed items no longer appropriate for level 1 exchange and added others that could be used more frequently. These changes are aimed to making bartering smoother and more convenient. The following items have been added and can be bartered from land at level 1s. Trade goods added with bartering and trade goods removed. So teff, flour dough, fortune teller mushroom, green crystals, obsidian ore, blah 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 blah. You can read the list in the description. So new items: cactus thorn, cactus bark, coconut, top quality bear hide, superior tough leather, fur, moss plywood, thorn plywood, tiger meat, and old tree bark. There you go. In accordance with the above changes, the contents of the mysterious Barter support box when exploring an island has been changed. When exploring, you can obtain 10 mysterious Barter supply boxes, given probability. You can obtain lead materials. And yeah, they're just changing according to the new mats. Grindspot changes for Edana, okay. The probability of obtaining loot when defeating monsters in Orbiter, Tenenbaum, and Cinnaperf has been adjusted. Ooh. In Orbiter, all monsters, the drop rate of Debo rings have been roughly doubled. Monsters other than Titans, the drop rate of true destruction crystals have increased by 1.25. This is the end times, right? What? 25% higher drop rate on end times. Well, it's roughly because of buffs and stuff like that, right? Or maybe it's like, yeah, I don't know why it's this rough. Yeah, I don't know. It's approximately roughly. I think it's to do with the like base rates versus drop rate rates and stuff like that. Tenenbaum, all monsters. Dibbaraka rings 3.3 times. Dibbo earrings 167%. And drop rate of the River of Ruin crystals. Oh, that's the ruins, is 110% increase. Is this only a 10% increase? Wait, am I dumb? Is this only a 10% increase? No, it's 110%, right? It's been increased by, I think it's 110%. It's 110%. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I thought so. And for Zephyr, 120% drop rate increase on the river crystals, the ruin crystals, right? River of Destruction. Is this ruin crystals? Wow, Dibbo rings 550 Earrings 270? 500, like 5x and 2.5x of double rings and earrings. Wow. Yeah, I know X 1.1 is 10%, but increased by 110x. It's like, it's PA wording, it's, yeah. Yeah, that's the hand crystal, yeah. Wow. Holy moly. Yo, that's a lot of money increase. I guess it's because everyone is going to grind, like most people once they finish the end times are actually doing, or what's called DSR and stuff like that. So good silver right now. Okay, the acquisition probability of the landscape paint has increased. W? Oh, also the frequency of the builder, the boss doing jump attack has been reduced. Nice. 1.4 times, 1.1 times. That's like a huge increase rate on the paint. Where is Paddix? Where's my Paddix? Upper levels 1.1. Paddock Island 1.2. Good. Good. We're gonna get that merch ring, boys. We're gonna finish it. Bamboo 8, 9, and 10. Calamity. When leaving the combat area of the bamboo guy, a message was displayed that the battle will resume. Huh? The commander has been improved, so the situation its health is no longer reset and returns to the center. The combat range of the army spearmen spawn points have been increased by 75% compared to before, allowing them to pursue enemies further. I guess people were exploiting it. Belzebubu is frog, yeah. That's the boss frog. Background NPC changes. The Tigris Island trade manager recently moved to a more secluded spot due to an influx of fishermen from the island. Yeah, this is where people fish for Tigris. Black Temple, the cutscene has been reduced. Good. When summoning a horse, camel, donkey, baby elephant, the distance at which the mount teleports to adventure has been reduced by 20%. Oh. Vehicles now teleport a closer distance before. That's when you summon them, like, blow the horn. Okay. Is this all in one? Please be all in one preset fixes here. The following changes has been made to the simplified UI. We need to hotkey this. This entire thing is useless if you can't hotkey the swaps. Please add them as hotkeys. Like simple hotkeys, quick hot, whatever. Like allow me to click a button and then utilize and not go into the fucking setups to do it. It's useless without it. The lock button has been modified to not be exposed. If only 5 pet presets are open, only 5 will be displayed into your preset. A porter has been added left according to the current class. That's nice. An icon indicating type preset has been added to the left of the title. It's still useless. Like, these are good changes. It's better visually. This looks a lot better visually. But how are you going to utilize this? The idea or the value of an all-in-one preset is that you can do a quick swap with all your things all at once. That's the value of it. And you can't do that because you have to go into the settings, go into the menu and click it unless something changed I'm not aware of. To me, and I've been the biggest advocate for all-in-one presets. I've been on the biggest cope of them doing this. They finally do it. I haven't used it once. I went in there, I messed around with it, and then I've realized I couldn't hotkey it. I couldn't like save the presets to like insta-click. I haven't used it. I don't think, like, does any of you guys use this? Let me know if you guys actually utilize this, if I'm missing something. But to me, completely useless unless you can hotkey it and quick swap. Okay, fixes and changes. Let's just check through the list. Yeah, like nobody does, right? I do, you're lying, Lyco. I'm for the same reason? Okay. Haven't touched it? Yeah. There are a couple people that use it, I guess. Just found it. Found out it existed. Yeah. So let's put in quick slots. Yeah, like something like that. It's for accessories and also basically what you've been saying you want, just for everything. Yes, exactly. Exactly. or like the crystal preset. You can save crystal presets. Alright, I would rather like that's better. Like you can if you go into quick hotkeys, you can actually save crystal presets. Just one click, boom, and you switch your crystal over. It takes, of course, the loading time and all that, yeah. Okay, let's see if there's anything game impacting here. So yeah, I just read through the fixes and changes, and there's nothing game. It's like a bunch of text fixtures and stuff like that. So that was this week's global app. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I don't expect any big things until Healthy and Bold, which should be next month. So we got like maybe three or four more global app patches before Healthy, probably only 3 more. So the only big thing we're missing should be the blue battlefield. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next one.